Hi, Liz Calandrino, how are you? You haven't heard from me in a while. Did you really miss me? Some of you wrote me notes and you said, where have you been? Well, let me tell you what happened to me, because maybe you've had this happen. See this arm? They call it bicep tendonitis, and it's from overuse. Now, I've been doing all the things I think I'm supposed to do to stay healthy. I go to the gym, I work out, I lift weights, but you know what? Maybe that's not so good for me. So my friend calls it mouse shoulder. He said every time he uses the mouse, it hurts. Well, you know what? I've got mouse shoulder too. Every time I use the mouse, it hurts. So I haven't done anything. And I've been agonizing about what am I going to do for you? I love you all and I've got to write to you. So here's what I've decided to do. I'm going to try to do videos. Now, how many of you have thought about doing this? You're probably thinking, well, my gosh, I should be doing that too. Well, you can see what you look at it, see what you think, and we'll go from there. Okay, so let me tell you about the arm, because what happened to me is when I couldn't do what I wanted to do, I got depressed. Really. I read something about what happens when there is something that you really can't do, and it's something that you're used to doing, something that gives you pleasure. One of the things that happens to you is you start feeling not so good. And those little things in your brain that make you feel good, they disappear. And what happens was I wasn't getting any of that anymore. So I really didn't want to do anything else. So now I couldn't go to the gym. I couldn't write to you. And I kind of just sat around. I know a lot of you think, how could I sit around? But I did. So I started thinking, I have to fix this. Now, one of the things you need to understand is this has been going on since last December. It's been a year. Okay, so I went to the doctor. They did an x-ray. They looked at the x-ray, and then they did some other kind of test. And he said, it's really overuse. So nothing to operate, but you need to go to physical therapy. I've gone to physical therapy 3 times. But you know what happens? I like going to physical therapy, but I don't like doing anything when I get home. So I come home and I wouldn't do the exercises. Have you ever been like that? I figured, well, I'm going twice a week, so that'll probably be enough. Well, it isn't enough. So they gave me cortisone shots, which I just found out are not good for you. But you know what? It stopped hurting. So when it stopped hurting, you know what I did? I went back to the gym. And what did I do? I hurt the shoulder even more, so that my shoulder is so much forward that when I went yesterday, she spent half the morning trying to get my shoulder back where it belonged. Okay, so there I am, bad shoulder. I went swimming last summer. That didn't help either. So I wasn't feeling good about this, and I wasn't making anything better. So here's what I want to let you know. I've had to make changes, and it's been hard. Because I like doing things the easy way. I like to write to you. I'm good at it. I like it, and I can just do it. So here's the thing. I have to change my whole attitude about my life. I just can't have what I want. And I don't like it. I bet you're like that too. I know you are, because I know many of you. You're just going to keep on doing what you do, and that's the way it is. Well, what happens when you can't do it anymore? Okay, so I can't do it anymore. I just have to change my attitude. So one of the things about change in general is changing your attitude. I can't change what happened to me. Well, I'm back in physical therapy, and this time, I'm in. I'm going to do it because I lost all my friends. The ones at the gym, the ones you like. They call me affectionately one of the gym rats. I just can't go see my friends. So I had to change my attitude, and I had to decide that I was going to do what I needed to do. Yeah, I'm defiant. I'm just like you. I just do what I want to do because it's right for me. Well, in this case, it's not right for me. So one, I had to change my attitude. The second thing is I really had to look at my defiant patterns. What are those things I do just because I think I should do it that way? That's the defiant things. Even if it's good for me, I'm not going to do it. So you have to change your attitude. You have to look at your defiant patterns, and you have to decide that you're going to get well and you're going to live your life the way it is. So I can't do chin-ups or pull-ups anymore. I'm going to get to do them. I'm telling you I will. She said I would. In a month I should be in good shape. The thing is, I just need not to overdo it. But what do I care? I want to do it. I want to overdo it. It's my life. And I know that you understand this. But here's the thing. Let's just think about what we need to do in our lives. One, we need to change our attitudes. We need to look at what's going on out there, and we need to decide, is it really good for me? If it's not good for you, then you need to change it. And once you change it, you're going to have to live with it, and you're going to love your life. So I really wanted to share that with you because I know a lot of you out there for years and years. And I know you're tough, and I know you want to live the life that you want. Sometimes it changes, and we just have to do what we have to do. So I just want to leave you with that. And tell me what you think of this. Should I be doing this, or should I go back to writing even if my arm hurts and I have mouse shoulder? See ya!